I just repotted or potted up the lime, and it was very interesting that even after a few years of being there, you can see very small trunk. This is as big as I got it, and it's been in the ground for many years. So yeah, and the root system was just like about this big, like it was about this big. So yeah, I took it out, put it inside here. I didn't use a regular compost. I had some silty, loamy soil, and I used that one just because I wanted to get rid of it, and because, well, I don't care that much about this plant specifically. So, and I don't intend to use it for something. I just have it, and I don't wanna throw it away. So I might just give it to someone else if it comes back. I think my theory on why it didn't do well is, even though it was getting watered every day, the structure of the soil was perfect. But one, there is a eucalyptus tree that was constantly dropping leaves, and as far as I read, the eucalyptus have some compounds that don't allow other plants to grow very well. And there is loads of them, and also it wasn't getting as much sun. But I could be wrong. So now that I've potted it up and I'm gonna be able to move it in a more ideal location, we will find out. Or maybe we won't, I don't know. The other important thing, and it's the main reason I wanted it moved. I put the last two panels here, and now I can use all of that space to put potted plants. Now, looking at this, there's a bit of a problem. I can't get to the corner very easily, so it's gonna be a bit of a scramble to get plants from there. I'm gonna have to find a way to make this easier, but for now I'm not gonna complain. I have that much extra space. So that's that. I just used these baskets underneath. The bonus is that the rooster can go underneath if he wants to, and he can cover himself from the elements, so like rain, and also the cats and the heat and the sun. So that underneath is going to be very cool. Well, maybe I shouldn't say cool in the summer, but I'm gonna say much less hot. And also the cats can do that as well. So that's a big bonus. Before they couldn't. So now I had second thoughts about pruning this, about potting this up. What I may do is I'll just keep it pruned and very short, so it's not in the way. I don't know if I can be bothered to dig this one up. We will see. And also I will cut this Mercinus plant, so I'm gonna use this space here to put more mother plants. So I reckon I can put a few of these baskets, maybe, with the canopy of the plants, even though it's gonna be small. I'm gonna say I can put at least 4 extra plants at least. It's probably gonna be significantly more, but 4 plants is something. And looking at this stone business here, I initially used them to make kind of a mound, a rock garden kind of thing. I'm gonna move them, put them somewhere else, so I can use that space as well. So now all of these plants can be spread around and maybe even add a few more. You can see this is the plant that keeps on giving. So the kumquat, the recent one I bought, is still trying to cook, to mature, so to ripen, I should say. But I left it there anyway, just because. I removed all of the figs. I don't think it's worth keeping them on. They suck so much energy, and they're not gonna be finished anyway. And even if they are, they're probably not gonna taste very good. So who cares? And even in this weather, so we're getting like 7 degrees now, maybe even less at night. Even in this weather, this thing is still going. One thing, I moved the rooted cuttings. I think this one, I might lose this one. I didn't pay attention to it soon enough, and I think it has problems with being overly wet. So the others look fine, and I put them on the windowsill here to get as much sun as possible. I still don't think it's gonna make it, but we will see. And it's one thing I need to mend is I'll probably be cutting this way back the next season. And yeah, it doesn't have to be really tall. I keep it I kept it because I was lazy, but also I want some space for the cuts to go under when it's hot, but that doesn't mean I need height. I just need spread, and it has spread. So, and yeah, this one is gonna go down, and then that Casuarina equestifolia, I'm gonna do something about that as well, because those are invasive, and yeah, I just didn't pay much attention to it. So I'm gonna have to cut some of that, or maybe even pot it up again. It just seems a waste, but it might damage the wall there. And the big boy, the eucalyptus, you can see it's I don't know, 10 meters, 12 meters tall, and the sun comes there and it blocks a lot of the, at least at this season anyway. But I prefer to have more light during this season than less. So I might just cut some there to allow at least 30 minutes more light in this area. So yeah, and that's it for now. Cut.